Hello, everyone, and happy Wednesday morning. It's my pleasure and my joy to be with you this morning on Wednesday morning, January 23rd in the year 2019. If you're joining us live for this guided meditation, if you're listening to it at a later date, I'm happy to have you be a part of this journey inward into listening to the divine, communicate with the individual and the collective, revealing to us a greater awareness of our role in the co-creation of the life we experience. And so let's begin this meditation by becoming focused on our breath. The rhythm of breathing during this meditation that I encourage and guide you on along the way is an inhalation through the nose to the count of 4, holding your breath for a count of 2, and exhaling out through your mouth through the count of 4. Let's try this together. Inhale through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. Repeating this, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. Continuing this pattern of breathing, allowing everything within you to become quiet, finding a comfortable place to sit with your back elongated, allowing the gravity of Mother Earth to pull you from your tailbone down, while at the same time, that same energy of gravity pulling out through your crown chakra, pulling the crown of your head up towards the sky. As if there is a tight yet supple golden cord of life running up your spine, opening this channel for receptivity, for the presence and the power of Spirit itself to make itself known to and through you during this time. So we inhale together, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so our meditation today is focused on 2 topics. One is the aspect of declaration. In spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer, it's believed and known that when we declare or claim the mindset or the consciousness that we desire, that the impersonal law of life must bring it forth into experience for us, inform our life experience. The second is gratitude. By declaring a state of gratitude in our mind, we create for ourselves a field of gratitude that brings into our existence experiences that are a reflection of this mindset, this consciousness of being grateful. And so let's begin as we hear a couple of quotes on gratitude to open our mind to the aspect of gratitude. The author Melody Beatty writes, "Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Choosing gratitude. President John F. Kennedy stated, "As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." In the practice of the science of mind and related New Thought teachings, it's believed that the only way to live by them is to develop the mindset, the consciousness, the awareness of the very thing you seek to express, that living by, if you will. For several years, I studied with a man by the name of Fred Wilson, who created a program called Self-Government. And in this program, we each declared and started our day with a declaration that started, "Today is the day." And so through this meditation, I'm going to walk you through my "Today is the day" declaration, which is focused on gratitude. Let's prepare ourselves for that as we inhale together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding, exhaling. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Today is the day. Here we go. And I invite you to hear this for yourself, readying your mind and your heart and your soul and your being to embrace the day ahead with a deep sense of gratitude, preparing yourself for the day ahead, tomorrow, the next day, and the next. Today is the day, and now is the moment that I am in gratitude for my life. I accept and know that I am grateful for all of the great components of my life and in my life. Today, I say thank you for my healthy, supportive, and youthing body. My youthing physique is forever showing itself to me, and I am grateful for my body working fluidly, functioning gloriously, and doing exactly what it is supposed to do. Today is the day. Letting that peace sit and settle in with a deep sense of gratitude for our physicality, that our youthing body is turning back the hands of time, as we inhale together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. We shall continue. Today is the day. I am grateful for all the love in my life. I accept all the love in my life as an outer expression of my acceptance and understanding of the divine power that exists in all, as all. I say thank you right now for the loving and supportive relationships in my life. I say thank you for all of the inspiration that exists in my life. And I say thank you for all the opportunity that exists in my life right now. Today is the day. As we inhale together, embracing and accepting the love that exists in our life, we breathe in 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. As we allow ourselves to go deeper, realizing that opportunity is before us and everywhere. Remembering that gratitude is one of the most transformative qualities we can embrace and express and embody. Inhaling together, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's continue. Today is the day. I am grateful for my journey and all of the wonderful experiences I have had, and for all the wonderment I flow with. And even more so, I am grateful for all the wonderment to come. Taking a moment with a deep sense of gratitude for the journey that we each have been on. Allowing experiences and the remembrance of such to rise up in our mind that have taken place that surprised us with glee or joy. Remembering the wonderment that exists not only in our childhood, but as we engaged in each new chapter of our life. Choosing right now to hold that same wonderment for the chapter that is beginning today. And choosing wonderment for all that lies ahead. With gratitude. As we inhale together, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going deeper now. Today is the day. I am grateful for the transcendence that unfolds in me, as me, and the transformations that have taken place in my life. Even more so for that which is yet to come. Feeling gratitude for the transcendence in each of our lives. The ability to rise above those circumstances that seem to have been blocking us from our good. Times when maybe someone has told us we could not rise above those circumstances, and we did. Remembering the fortitude and the connection to Source and the strength that we use to do that, whether it was from a physical situation, emotional, career-wise, or financial. That same energy and power and connection still exist. So today we choose gratitude for what is to come. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We shall continue. Today is the day I am grateful for knowing that I engage, in quotation marks, finding the truth in all that I do and all that I am. For all of this, I am grateful and allow it to manifest itself in my life. Today is the day. I release all of that in my life which doesn't serve my highest and best. I release that which is not in alignment with my why. Today is the day I release. As we feel that energy of release, feel that connection to finding and expressing our truth. And connect with that space within that opens up after we've released. Knowing that Spirit fills this space with a reflection of its own qualities. We move forward. Today is the day. I now move forward and trust that invisible power of creation is doing its part, for I am doing my part. Connectedness is my reality. I love my life. With gratitude, today is the day. Inhaling together, 1, 2, 3, exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. Declaration, claiming our state of mind. So I invite you to hear the entirety of this declaration again, letting it take anchor. Today is the day, and now is the moment. I am in gratitude for my life. I accept and know that I am grateful for all of the great components of my life and in my life. I say thank you for my healthy, supportive, and youthing body. My youthing physique is forever showing itself to me, and I am grateful for my body working fluidly, functioning gloriously, and doing exactly what it is supposed to do. Today is the day I am grateful for all of the love in my life. I accept that all the love in my life is an outer expression of my acceptance and understanding of the divine power that exists in all, as all. I say thank you right now for the loving and supportive relationships in my life. I say thank you for all of the inspiration that exists in my life. And I say thank you for all the opportunity that exists in my life. Today is the day I am grateful for my journey and all of the wonderful experiences I have had in my life, and for all the wonderment I flow with, and even more so, I am grateful for the wonderment to come. Today is the day I am grateful for the transcendence that unfolds in me as me, and the transformations that have taken place in my life. Even more so for that which is yet to come. Today is the day I am grateful for knowing that I engage in finding the truth in all that I do and all that I am. For all of this, I am grateful, and allow it to manifest itself in my life more fully. Today is the day I release all of that in my life which doesn't serve my highest and best. I release that which is not in alignment with my why, my purpose. And today is the day I now move forward and trust that invisible power of creation is doing its part, for I am doing my part. Connectedness is my reality. I love my life. I am grateful. Today is the day. inhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remembering what President John F. Kennedy told us, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Today is the day we choose to live by them with greater clarity, with greater purpose, and with greater ease. Today is the day. Preparing to rise from this meditation, trusting that it has taken root, that it is being made manifest. We inhale together, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4 as we slowly open our eyes. Extend our arms and stretch out our hands. Turning our head to the left. Now all the way to the right, stretching out our body, bringing it back to center, taking our hands that are outstretched and bringing them in prayer position in front of our heart. We inhale together one last time, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And today, as we release this meditation, instead of saying together, and so it is, at the end of the count of 3, together we will say, today is the day. 1, 2, 3.
Today
is the day.
The day.